Look, this is the beginning of Donald Trump's last week in office. I think the American people would rest better if by the time the sun sets today he was no longer in office. We have no idea what will happen in this next week. We know what he's capable of after we witnessed what happened on Wednesday, but he's a clear and present danger to this country and to the world, and the quicker he can be removed, the better for all of us. One of the things that is really frustrating to me at this particular moment is when I hear, from people like our distinguished minority leader, Kevin McCarthy, talk about this as a moment of healing. You can't, the people who have helped cause this, are not the people who can lead in healing. They need to move out of the way. To try to overturn a legitimate election, to try to trample on the will of the American people is something that is unforgivable. These people do not belong in office, and certainly they do not belong in high-ranking positions. Mo Brooks and others like him, quite frankly, should resign. They should have the decency to resign. They don't belong in this institution. They have demonstrated a contempt for democracy, for freedom. His words were disgusting, and as were the president's, as were Rudy Giuliani's, as were, quite frankly, some of my colleagues in the House and Senate. This is a moment when I think some of these people need to do the right thing and resign. Well, this will be a week of action, and today we will seek a unanimous consent request to bring up a resolution authored by Congressman Jamie Raskin to demand that the Vice President invoke the 25th Amendment. I expect the Republicans will object, so tomorrow the Rules Committee, which I chair, will provide a rule to bring that legislation to the floor. We will vote on it. And then 24 hours later, we will go back to the Rules Committee and then bring another resolution to deal with the issue of impeachment. What this president did is unconscionable, and he needs to be held to account.
Have you decided, for my friends in Congress, whether it will be a privileged resolution or a motion?
I think most likely it will come to the Rules Committee. That is yet to be decided, but it will go right to we will bring it right to the floor, and it will be considered by the full House, and I expect that he will be impeached. He will be the first president in history to be impeached twice.
Do you think that'll happen Wednesday or Thursday?
I do.